Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here, August 27th, Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Daily best bet coming to you in baseball. Coming off a win yesterday with the Atlanta Braves. Getting the job done over the Yankees twice. Nice job. If anyone took the rookie Kennedy going up against Garrett Cole, my cap off to you. Very brave, if you will, to do so, but nice win. Braves taking 2 from the Yanks yesterday in 14 total innings. Now, I did get a question yesterday that said, how do you cap totals? And I got to be honest, totals is not my strong suit right now. I have been struggling. I don't know if I'm the person to ask. While I'll play totals, I played one yesterday. It was the Athletics and Rangers over the 10. Didn't get close. That was Mike Fears' lowest total in any game he started this season. Go figure. However, to answer your question, I cap the starting pitchers. I cap how they do against those lineups, cap the stadium, cap the offensive production of each one of the teams of recent. I like to look over the last 7 games, the last 3 games, and see if the offense is clicking, if they're scoring more than the projected totals, what they're supposed to or what they were expected to do versus what they ended up coming in at. So, that's typically what I put into it, but again, the last few I have been missing, so I can't say that I have been, that hasn't been my strong, not as good as last year. Last year I had much better success in totals than I have this year. So there you go. Just to respond to your question, I appreciate it. If you have any others, feel free to shoot them my way in the comments. All right. Now let's talk about today's best bet, because I really like this game. It looks like, by the way, basketball is going to be running after a boycott yesterday, and as well as in a couple teams in baseball. But it looks like they'll be back running today, so I would expect to do so. All my plays will be posted on patreon.com/PhiFarley, including the NBA games as well. Baseball, best bet of the day. We're going to Toronto, where the Blue Jays are going to be hosting the Red Sox. Red Sox are really struggling this year, 10-21 overall, 6-11 on the road. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays have worked their way back up and start to play respectable ball as of late. They're a much better team than this, I believe. They got Ryu on the mound. Ryu's had a great year, 3.19 ERA overall. He's got a 103 whip, but really this has been a tale of two halves for him. The first 2 games, when Toronto was still looking for a home field, he really struggled. Now, since then, he has just been outstanding. His last 4 starts, he's gone 22 innings and only given up 10 total hits in 22 innings. 3 runs total given up in the last 4 games. 1 home run. He only has 3 home runs all year, but 1 home run in the last 4 games. 5 walks total in the last 4 games. So very, very impressive. He took his ERA from an 8 after that Washington game at the end of July down to a 3.19 ERA where it stands right now. Now, here at home, I believe the only game he's pitched at home was against the Marlins up in Buffalo, where he went 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. This is Ryu that was an all-star last year, that pitched for the Dodgers. Much, much more what we expected coming into this season, as opposed to those first 2 starts against Tampa Bay and Washington. Not a whole lot to break down when it comes to his experience with the Red Sox lineup, pitching with the Dodgers. There's 53 total at-bats, 283 batting average, no home runs, a 340 slugging percentage, not very impressive. And when you look at the Red Sox on the road, their team slugging percentage is a very mild 393. Meanwhile, Toronto at home is absolutely mashed. A 584 slugging percentage. That is the best in baseball. When it comes to batting average, also best in baseball at home, topping even the Rockies at a 313 batting average. A lot of their young stars are getting hot right now, and it's not a good team to play on the road, especially when you're the Boston Red Sox, who hits 235 on the road. Now, countering Ryu is going to be Chris Mazza. Chris Mazza has not had a lot of success in the majors, period. Right now, a 6.35 ERA, a 2.12 whip. not a whole lot of experience here. 9 hits in just 5 2/3. Last year, you have about the same ratio up in the bigs as well. So not a great starting pitcher coming in here against an offense that plays really, really well at home against a pitcher who is on fire. So I think we have all the makings for a completely one-sided game with the Blue Jays. Now, just when I take a run line, I like to make sure that the team is capable of blowing out the other team, and the other team is very capable of getting blown out. For the Boston Red Sox, in their 21 losses, 17 of those 21 were by 2 or more runs. That's good enough for me to take the Blue Jays minus the 1.5, minus a 110 at home, getting the job done. So there you go, best bet of the day. Blue Jays, run line behind the pitching of Ryu and that offense. So there you go. Good luck, everyone, today, and we'll see you again soon.